Confound that Oogie Boogie! He drank nearly all of my precious potions! Potion seller, I am going to battle, and I need one of your strongest potions. You can't handle any of my strongest potions.
I love it.
Haven't you seen that?
Yeah, you showed it to me when we were doing Skyward Sword.
Okay, yeah. Such seller.
That's the funniest part, like right there, just the voice.
Well, not just the voice. This dude was like, he had this like distorted effect on his webcam. So all he had to do was like lean back and like lean forward, depending on which character he wants to voice as. So like leans back, and it's just like this hourglass-shaped head, as if he's like some kind of strong knight, and then leans up forward, and it's all like round and twisted. As he's like the old potion, so I love it. Love it.
So good.
I drank nearly all of my precious potion. There are only a few drops left. Sora, why don't you ask the doc if you can drink the rest? No, I'd better not. What? Don't you want it? Too bad. It would have been a great experiment. Now, Doctor, don't you want to find out about your true memories? Of course, now more than ever.
It's like, nah, I'll be fine. I'll just make new memories.
But, there's this guy, Axel. I promised him I'd find the truth on my own. I just don't understand. When I inhaled the potion, Heartless appeared. And when Oogie drank it, he was overcome with fear. What could it mean? It means the potion was a failure. No, it can't be wrong. Oogie must have found his true memories. True memories must unbalance the heart and cause unpredictable changes within. Then what about me? What happens when my true memories awaken? Perhaps something even more terrifying. But this is all just a hypothesis. I can't be sure without further research. What's wrong, Sora? Does the doctor's theory scare you? Well, yeah, a little. That's good to hear! Fear and doubt are signs of a strong heart. They push your heart, strike out in new directions, take chances! Without them, your zest for life might fade. As would your taste for fear, and believe me, that would really ruin my fun. Thanks, Jack. I'll remember that. Then good luck, gentlemen! May you always enjoy being frightened!
Yeah.
Okay, really quick. Just want to see what Oogie's card says. Yeah, gradually restores HP. Let's see, limit 10 uses. So I could use this card 10 times? Is that what it's implying? Okay. So normally I would just like walk out the next door and like, okay, it's time to go to the next floor. Gotta go open the next world, but in case of you have been living under a rock, we are out of world cards, and we're gonna have to do something if we're gonna have to get more. So I am going to save the game here, re-edit my deck, maybe get some more 9s or 0s, and then we can move forward.
Sweet.
And we're back.
Let's do it.
So I have created a new deck. So just a quick glance, I got some lethal frames and fire raids set up, some heals. It may not look like much, but oh wait, I forgot. There, I forgot to sort. I actually have some 0s on hand, so we should be good. Let me just save one last time.
Hey,
and
you can never have too many.
And get ready to meet a villain that I, for some reason, and I'm not sure why, but I have come to despise. And that rhymed, apparently.
I like it. Do it. Oh, this chick. Right? Yeah.
Yep, sir.
She's like discount Mantis from the Avengers.
You're not wrong. She's got that Mantis hairstyle.
Yep.
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet
Having
it's
a great
nice
time
to
at the
peel
castle,
away
by the
all
way.
the worthless memories and awaken the true memories.
You know, you could set up an Airbnb here,
I think
despite
so.
losing memories in the process.
I think that would be a great time.
Although,
Some
it
people will pay
seems
extra for
you're
that.
Still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Oh, snap. She just rocked you, bud. Look at that. Ouch.
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora!
I love how Donald and Goofy just aren't doing jack, but just like stand there.
Mine?
Instead of like attacking her and like going to town, it's like, no,
You've been
I'm just
wearing
gonna.
it
Well, that's what
all this
happens in
time,
an RPG
forgot?
most of the time.
Yes.
No, that's not possible. The memory has to be.
That's
engraved
impossible.
Somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Huh?
Nah,
She's gonna steal it.
nah. Meh.
You're
He's having a
good
stroke.
now.
Now he's trying to think of the name
He can smell
of the girl,
toast.
of the girl he's trying to rescue.
He can smell toast. He's having a stroke.
Nominate.
Well,
Nami.
it's about
Nominate.
time.
Nominate.
That's right. Nominate. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless. I can't believe you. It'd serve
chick's
you
kind of a
right
douche.
if I decided.
Maybe I'm just biased because you
Smash
told me
this
she
piece
kind of
of
was,
junk.
but yeah, I'm like
Let it
really
go.
getting that.
Nominate gave me this. It's very important to me.
She's like, ow, my hand.
Ow, my
Ow, that
hand.
really hurt. Could take my hand off. Go. Oh, wow.
10 seconds ago, you
She's got
didn't
some
even know what it
Wolverine
was.
claws.
No, they're like throwing stars.
Oh, I thought you
throwing
had,
knives.
I thought they were Wolverine claws. Like, oh my gosh.
Okay, let's see if my deck can end the battle quickly.
Do it.
Vanish.
Let's go!
Okay, 2 lethal frames.
Not too bad.
Number 3.
Go!
Oh yeah, that's a great attack.
Woo!
That's a lot of damage.
Light.
This is it. Back off.
No escape. You have no heart.
Okay, ow, ow, ow.
Owie.
Shield. Lightning. You're done.
This is it.
No escape. You're just a
Woo!
Nice.
Alright, maybe I just hate her so much because I've always had trouble beating her growing up as a kid in the GBA and in this version of the game. I
can see
consider
that.
her like really hard to defeat.
I can see
Oh, and I
that.
leveled up too. Nice.
Nice.
And Thunder.
Nice.
So that another a number 7.
Not bad.
That's good.
That's a lot of damage.
I could take a 7. In celebration, how about I boost up my card points some more?
Do it. Kia! Key to the face.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go.
Messed up.
I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Wait, Larxene!
Just swing
Where
my
are you?
keyblade for
Don't
no
yell at me.
reason. Just
Show
attack the
yourself.
air.
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back. Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
Okay, so we got Atlantica,
Nice.
Neverland, Hollow Bastion, and the 100-Acre Wood.
Sweet.
My only request was these cards.
Uh-huh.
Let's do Hollow Bastion last,
Okay.
and
Which makes sense.
the 100-Acre Wood second to last. I'm just going off of the guidebook that I have when I played the Game Boy Advance game, and like looking at it, like I would just play the floors in order as it listed, but looking at some of the bosses we might encounter between hallways, I'm gonna change it up just a little bit.
Okay.
Nominate. So that's her name. Aren't you glad you finally remembered and not pissed off of that blonde chick?
Love it.
Who cares what the bad guys say anyway, what?
Whew. Throwing that battle wore me out.
Really?
She
It
threw the
looked to me
battle?
like you
That's
just
crap.
plain lost.
How dare you? You don't appreciate the nuances of
An ungainly effort.
Oh, look who's showing up.
Oh.
Vexen.
You remember this dude from
No,
Kingdom Hearts 3?
Oh, no. Not at all. There's so many X's and whatever's in these names that I have no idea who this person is.
You shamed the organization.
Maybe?
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often.
He
we see
turned out to be working for the good guys towards the
came
end
to
of
lend
the
you a
game.
hand.
Kingdom Hearts
You
3, that is.
obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Experiments are what I do. Yeah.
That's the name of the
I think testing
game.
Sora is just a cover for testing your value.
If you only understand the science.
He's the
yeah.
product of pure
Yes,
research.
the
What it
science tells us.
actually is.
Oh, yeah.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way,
Oh, look at
you're
this.
gonna need this.
Ooh.
A humble gift to my elder.
Card for later
I
on.
hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
And who is stepping into the foreground? Who could it be?
Riku. Those are his boots.
We don't know that.
I do. I can see his boots.
We don't have time! They've got Naminé! We gotta rescue her!
Why the rush? You barely remembered her name.
Sora sure
Yeah, it
does
took you
seem
like
he's upset.
12, 13 hours based off the gameplay time.
Exactly. Took you long enough, Sora.
I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Hey, by any chance do No, I wouldn't have learned the Thunder Raid because I just barely got the card, so I wouldn't know. I'll just equip it later. Just gonna click some more cards first before I mess with the deck. Okay. So, Ezra, I'm gonna let you pick one of 2 cards.
Besides the Hollow Bastion.
Besides Hollow Bastion and 100
Gotcha.
Acre Wood.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Any friend of yours is a friend of ours. Let's go help Nominee.
Come on, Sora, we gotta rescue Nominee from the bad guys.
So, it would be Atlantica or Neverland?
Neverland.
Neverland?
All the way.
Alright, Neverland it is. Why does Peter Pan never touch the ground? Because he never lands.
He never lands.
I'm funny.
We're on a boat. We're on a boat.
And thankfully, it's not as much of a maze as it was in the first Kingdom Hearts game. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, such a pain.
Where are we now? The floor is kinda unsteady. I can hear the ocean too.
I know, we must be inside a ship.
Well, we better find a way out. But which way do we go? Sounds like you're in a maze.
What?
Who are you?
It's like, hello, I am Tinkerbell, yeah.
Maybe she's trying to help us. Looks like you're right. Okay, I guess we'll just blindly follow this tiny lady's orders.
Sounds good to me. Seems as good a plan as any.
Sora learns Glide!
Yosh! Love Glide.
Oh, it's just an ability that I have now. I'm glad you picked Neverland.
Hey, I'll take it.
So fly through the air. So is it just a combat thing, or does this also apply to
Overworld?
The overworld. Please let it be both. So I got the high jump. Yeah!
Oh, look at that.
Yeah! Oh, I love it.
And you can fly away.
Let's go!
Oh, now we got Dark Balls now. And Pirates. So they're gonna be a little more of a hassle to fight. Ow, 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 stop cutting me.
Let's go!
You know, when I was a kid, Peter Pan was like one of my favorite Disney movies. I still think it kind of is.
Is that why you would say, like, Captain Hook is one of your favorite villains?
I think so. Because, I mean...
He's like I guess for a villain, he's more classy?
I think so. Plus, in the beginning of that one, Mr. Smee accidentally shaves a seagull's butt, and so it's like a really funny thing.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. Or I thought it was when I was a kid. I thought that was really funny that he missed and just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. Did you see that card I just got?
Word.
Yeah.
Did you?
What does it do?
Okay, so bottomless darkness,
Okay.
pitch black room.
Oh, gosh. So,
And I think that also includes fighting enemies in the dark as well.
why would you even use that? Can you just, like, get rid of it? Because Heartless, you won't be able to see them.
Well, maybe... I don't know, it's just mix up the different cards, or map cards you can use. I don't know, maybe you'll get other rewards that you wouldn't normally get elsewhere.
Maybe. That's a good point. Is that a case, or is it not? Like, that's the thing, like, okay, maybe if you can get, like, extra rewards, it'd be kind of worth it. But, like, if not, then it's like, well, I just made this harder on myself for no good reason, right? That's the thing, like, with video games, most of the time, if the challenge is worth it, I'll do it.
That seems fair.
Right, like, I feel like it is.
You don't want to make it unnecessarily harder on yourself.
Correct. So there's a factor there. So, for example...
Oh, sorry, I just love this move so much. So damn much.
Well, yeah, like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is hard for hard's sake.
Yeah, it doesn't give a crap about your feelings.
Exactly, it doesn't care. So it's like, you know what? Just being hard for hard's sake. Like, I mean, maybe if you had like fantastic storylines or whatever, maybe I'm down. But I don't know. Even then, it's like, well, I'll just watch some YouTube. Someone else is gonna ask kissed. Because I've tried playing Dark Souls and I couldn't even make it past the first room.
Yeah, we got false bounty, just like the calm bounty, but it's like a guaranteed mimic.
I was gonna say, is it a mimic chest? And it is.
But I think you still get a reward out of it, though.
That's not bad.
You just have to go through the hassle of fighting enemies. I'm sorry, it's just a really satisfying move.
Well, it is. It's nice because like you can take out even like a clump of enemies who are together,
or just take out like a huge chunk of a boss's
premium
HP.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like the last
with large scene just now.
Yeah, just took chunks. Like how many of those moves did you have to do? Just like 2.
What was your
You
question?
just had to do like 2 of those moves to take her out.
Like 3 lethal frames and then like 1 or 2 fire raids.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just quick, easy. Love it. Now I wish if you could do that, I wish you could like chain it.
Chain it?
Yeah, like
just like
do it against one, then
do one lethal frame after another.
Yeah.
No, it's like I have to wait for the move to finish, and then I have to stack up the cards again.
Word.
To do like another slight.
So, let me see. I was gonna ask you something. What? So here's kind of a different question for you. What could they do to ruin Kingdom Hearts 4?
Bring back the card combat system.
Okay, so that's one. That's why I thought that would be one of them. Like bring back the card combat system. But then, like, is there any kind of story point that would ruin it? Like basically the story's like, yeah, Kyrie's dead.
Well, in case if you didn't remember Kingdom Hearts 3, Kyrie
kind of was.
Yeah, kind of did die.
Yeah, but like this one's like she's permadead. Like there's no possible chance of bringing her back.
Please don't make the plot so complicated than it already is.
All it's gonna be is Kyrie's gonna be dead. Sora's gonna find her journal, and it's gonna say, "I never loved Sora."
Okay, so
plot right there. There you go.
All right, so in case
there you go, Disney, I got you.
Okay, so you obviously it seems that you don't remember, but
Sora's kind of dead too.
Yes.
Right.
And so after Kyrie seemingly died, and then after Sora defeats Xehanort, then he goes out of his way to find a way to bring Kyrie back, which would be involved with the Remind DLC, which I still haven't played. I've only seen like maybe the secret boss fight of that. But in the normal end credit scene, it would appear that Sora and Kyrie have reunited, but Sora is missing. And then there's another Kingdom Hearts game after that called Melody of Memory, which I've got on hand, you know. And I think I've read like transcripts of like what was a story or a synopsis of what was going on, and like so Kyrie is like working with this dude that you see return in Kingdom Hearts 3. You see him the first time in Kingdom Hearts 2. And so they're like working together to figure out like where did Sora go, or why did Xehanort did all the things that he had done in the past. And then and just when you think you knew everything about like the Heartless, Nobodies, Dream Eaters, all that kind of stuff, this guy finds out that Xehanort has been doing some, like, really deep digging into, like, what if they're, like, okay, so, like, you may think that, you know, there are many different worlds that you can travel to, but what if there is going to be, worlds after this life, you know?
Okay.
And so that kind of ties into the Remind DLC and Kingdom Hearts 4.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah, and in the Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal trailer, people notice that Sora's not wearing his clown shoes anymore. He's just wearing, like, regular sized shoes.
That's good.
Really? You never liked his clown shoes?
No! They're so huge! Literally, they're the size of his legs. If you took his shoes off and took them from the bottom of his feet all the way up there, I mean, this kid can barely run, let alone jump.
Let's see. Let's do a calm bounty. I want to get a neat card or a slight from this floor.
Cool.
And also, gotta get the Moogle points. Gotta get the Moogles, Morty!
Morty. Love it.
There's water in that barrel! For some damn reason. There's 1 point.
It's ridiculous. Ooh, a card.
Very
dirty.
Okay.
You're not garden there,